Okay, I'm Jimmy Emerson, and we are back with another segment of my How to Jimmy show. We are part of the wonderful What's Up Vegas magazine. Sign on, subscribe immediately, and check us out 2 or 3 times a day. You never know what you're going to find on there. And so I've had some of the most amazing guests on for the last few weeks. This is our first show for this year, and I'm thrilled to have with us today Mr. Beto Charvez. Beto, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
excited that you have
I'm
me here.
thrilled you're here. Beto, it works from the center. We all support the LGBTQ Center, the center downtown on Charleston and Maryland.
Correct.
Right? Yeah, where the road forks. In the Bob Forbes building, which we just had a big thing about Bob Forbes. There's so much history in this town. I'm sure you're aware of it.
Oh, I'm learning as it goes.
Yeah. Tell everyone where you're from and what brought you to Las Vegas.
Yeah. So I am from Vail, Colorado originally. I just moved from Denver 6 months ago. I mainly moved for Vegas because I was ready for something different in my life, leaving Colorado. And it's a city that never sleeps.
Well, that's true. Well, we do, but not only when it's convenient.
When that's convenient. But yeah, it's a great city with so many opportunities, especially what I do, working with the LGBTQ plus community, and it's only growing more.
Well, and I've been told your title is you're a peer navigator.
That is correct.
And you're part of the Rapid Start program, which you explain to people. So as a peer navigator, that means someone can seek you out and ask for your help?
Yes. So definitely, so my role is mainly when individuals test positive for HIV. It can be something very hard for them.
Well, not to go backwards, but I mean, I'm old. I'm a little older than you. I'm pretty sure.
You look amazing.
When I lived in Texas at the height of the AIDS crisis, it was just, I never thought I would live through it. I lost so many family, friends, many, many, many friends. And the older gay person you are, you have more memories. But AIDS is still with us. Oh. It's not gone anywhere. It's controllable now, I guess.
Correct.
From what I've understood. But you test positive, it's devastating.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. It can be very hard and impacting on somebody. So an individual. And that's where my role is really important, because I help connect these individuals to the right resources, whether they need help with housing or food assistance. I'm kind of like the middle ground man that comes in, and I help build those connections.
So you have resources that you can guide them to.
Correct.
And help this. And I know housing can be a big deal sometimes, depending on how bad your diagnosis is. And a lot of times, if you're lucky, you can get on the right medication and get the doctor that knows what they're doing. I have many, many friends that are HIV positive, but they're living full, wonderful lives. Thanks to technology and medical advances, I assume.
That's correct.
I mean, you can. I know that are still just vibrant. I know, and they're open. My friends, I think, yes, I'm HIV positive, but it's under control. I'm undetectable. What does that mean, undetectable?
So we call it's U equals U, undetectable, untransmittable. So that means you cannot pass it on to somebody when you have HIV. That means you are under treatment, and you can't give it to somebody.
I had a feeling this way. So if you're non-detectable, then you're pretty much not a risk to anyone. But as always, I've done this for years. Practice safe sex. It's very, very important. Don't think that you're special because you're hot or you've done it a million times and never got HIV. It's still out there, and we cannot ignore it.
That's correct.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on we can't ignore. That's another show. But God bless you for being there to help people. So how does someone get in touch with you?
Thank you. So usually it's when an individual gets tested or they go to the clinic, obviously we have what are called our advisors, and if a test comes out positive, then I get involved, and they seek me on like, hey, Beto, we have a new case here. He could benefit from these services or whatnot. And then I come in and I'm kind of like a support for that person.
Yeah. And at the center, I know there are doctors there that work closely with Dr. Jerry Cade was on our show recently, and he's coming back on soon. And oh gosh, I can't pull his name out of my head. A couple of the doctors from that center have been on my show, and I'm honored that they came here just to say, hey, we're here. They've opened a new clinic, a new office, not far from the center.
No, yeah, that's
what's that called again?
What's the name? The Wellness Center.
The Wellness Center, yeah. But they take walk-ins, but it's better to call and get an appointment.
That is correct.
But if you're freaked out, if you're tested positive, don't just say it'll go away. It won't. Get in touch. This is what Beto is here to do, and there's many, many people. Reach out to the center. That's what it's there for. We raise money for the center all year long, and it has a marvelous history of helping a lot of people, not just with AIDS and HIV, but like you said, with homelessness, with need some food, you need something to do. The center is full of resources.
We have a food drive every Wednesday.
Yeah, where is
and
that? At the center?
That's at the center.
So you can just drop off food.
So people, if you need groceries, it's a first come first serve basis. But so many people come and line up, and they get some of those benefits.
So you have your own food bank there. So if somebody needs, you can go by, and if it's there, they're welcome to it. That's wonderful news. No, I appreciate the center has been so good to us. Now you say you came from Colorado or Colorado?
Colorado.
Yeah, it's Nevada, not Nevada.
Yeah.
It's taken me a lot because I've heard Colorado's the same way.
Yeah.
Colorado, and that's Colorado.
Colorado, yeah.
I don't care. I know where it is. I've been to Denver.
Yeah.
So you were from Denver?
Yeah. Well, from the mountains, from Vail, Colorado. But I was living in Denver before making a move here.
That's all right. Well, now, not to pick, be personal or anything. You have someone in your life that you want to talk about?
Not at the moment.
Okay, so you heard it here first.
Yeah, not
Reach
yet.
out. He's a peer navigator. All right. He's looking for love in all the right places.
Yeah, that's correct.
No, I'm just picking on you. Thank you so much, Beto, for coming on the show. And remember, the center peer navigator, Beto Charvez, is here to help you. Right?
Yep.
Right.
That is correct.
Thank you, guys. We'll be right back.